guys, it's Nekia Nichelle with Chicago Tribune, ChicagoNow.com, and I'm so excited because I am on the set of Chicago Fire, Chicago Med, and Chicago PD talking to some of the cast and crew. Stay tuned. We have a lot of interviews and a lot to show you. How are you guys doing today?
Good.
I know it's pretty busy on the red carpet. You got to be tired.
Oh yeah, but this is the best kind of crazy.
I know it is.
We're at a family reunion here.
Your Twitter followers and fans want to know what the hell is going on with the show. Okay, they want to know.
Let them know.
Let's let them know. Okay. So I have the first question for Tori. They want to know who is your first scene with.
I don't even know who is my first scene with. It's with everyone, I think.
The question it is because we're all together at a ribbon cutting ceremony because we blew up the hospital on the backdoor pilot. So now we have to rebuild before we break it back down again.
I want to know, are you guys a couple on the show?
Oh, good
We're
question.
very, very close friends
Yeah,
on the
we are.
show. He's probably my closest friend on the show.
Absolutely, we have a history, no doubt about it. But she starts off pregnant.
Yeah, I come in with a lot of complications, so.
Is being
Drama.
pregnant a complication?
Well, you never know how I got there.
And how are you doing, Eamon?
I'm doing very well,
Are you a Chicago native?
No, I'm from London.
I couldn't hear your accent.
Well, you shouldn't be able to hear it on the show. If you hear it on the show, I'm in trouble.
No, in person.
In person, no, this is me.
Now,
This is
now,
how
now I
sound.
can hear it. Now I can hear it.
Oh, you
Love
weren't
it.
listening properly before. You were just gazing into my eyes.
I want to know, is any kind of character development coming really soon?
Yes. Really, really soon. We're in the middle of one right now. It just kind of started. Bowden is being persecuted from an outside force outside of the firehouse, and his character starts to unravel. You get to see other elements, other layers come off from him. So normally he's quite controlled and calm. He's the man you want in a terrible situation because he can get you out. But in the situation that's coming, he actually has no answers.
First of all, can I say, I know this has nothing to do with Chicago Fire, but I have to say, I loved you on Sex and the City as Steve.
It is a lot to do. I mean, that's just, I think I got a chance to play very different characters. I think they're both really wonderful characters. And if we could pull somebody over who liked Sex and the City and tune them into Chicago Fire, I think there's a great humanity that both the shows share.
What's going to happen next with Severai?
He'll be crazy, and he's going to have some stuff come down on him. People, not backstab, but people reveal completely different sides of himself that he didn't know were there. So he always gets stuck in that. He got bad judge of character. He got the girl that said I'm pregnant, and then he finds out it's not his baby.
That's drama. That's Jerry Springer drama.
That's ugly.
So you ladies, Chicago Fire, steaming things up over there. Look at I see it.
Yeah, she's steaming.
Tell us a little bit about this steam here.
Well, there may or may not be a shower scene. And it may or may not be steamy in there.
Out of all the characters on the show, would you like to trade spots with?
Oh, would I like to trade spots with anybody? I don't think so. I don't. Listen, I'm going to say this once. The ambulance is the only vehicle with a heater inside.
Yeah, that's true.
You don't want to be anywhere else come wintertime.
What was the craziest episode out of season 4?
Naked people on PCP was pretty crazy. I mean, I wasn't there for that. The naked people, remember? It was you and Charlie.
Oh, they weren't naked.
Oh, they weren't naked. Oh, but there is some naked people this year.
Yes,
yeah.
we walk in on an emergency where someone's taken a bit of an enhancer.
A bedroom emergency.
And it doesn't go well.
Did they use anything fake for that?
Oh, there were a lot of furry handcuffs. Lots of leather, some collars. And feathers.
A leash.
It was interesting. It was interesting. I think that was on a Saturday, so it's an interesting Saturday morning. it's amazing to see what the effects team can do and what the writers come up with. I mean, they keep us on our toes, you know.
Let's talk about your character on Chicago Fire. What can we expect from him?
Jimmy Borelli is a hardworking cadet, an all-around good guy. You're gonna see him just working to earn his keep and try to find his place in this firehouse. You know, luckily my first scene on this was one heck of an icebreaker. You know, they had me in the back of a car wrapped up in saran wrap and toilet paper. Yeah. So, you know, as far as kind of breaking the ice and stuff, that was kind of the perfect way.
Whose character would you love to trade spots with?
On any of the shows?
No, on Chicago.
Oh, on Chicago Fire. I think I'd like to take a swing at Chief Bowden. I think I'd like to wield that kind of power.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And that voice and that stature.
Okay, let's head over to Chicago PD. People want to know, being one of the women in charge on the show, is that a hard thing to do amongst a lot of men?
No. Not at all.
Says that with such confidence.
It's just nothing but fun.
Nothing but fun, okay. People are really anticipating Chicago Med. What can they expect with your character?
I play the chief of psychiatry of Chicago Gaffney Medical Center, which we're calling Chicago Med. So he has administrative responsibilities, but I think he's sort of made a deal with the devil there because he's really, I think he took the job because he's much more interested in the people who don't necessarily have $400 an hour to spend on, you know, mental health support. A sort of alarming percentage of those people walk into a general hospital emergency room every day.
So Colin, you'll be on Chicago Med premiering November 17th. Tell people a little bit about your character.
I play Dr. Connor Rhodes, and he is the newest member of the Gaffney Chicago medical team, and I play a trauma surgeon for the hospital. The characters are wonderful. The relationships are fun, sexy, dramatic, a little tension-filled. I mean, we've got a bit of everything going on.
Any relationships that people could look forward to on Chicago Med, or maybe crossover relationships from Chicago PD and Chicago Fire?
Along with all the inherent drama that happens in a hospital, all the medical drama that people are going to expect, because it is a television drama, there will certainly be some interpersonal relationships. I can't give anything away. You just got to stay tuned and watch.
Just at least tell us, will it get really steamy?
There's the possibility of that.
Okay. Are you the mixed steamy or the hot guy? I think so.
I'm not going to label myself as anything.
Okay, you're being modest, but I'm going to go ahead and label you as a hot one.
I think I'm blushing right now.
Blushing? Are you turning a little red? Okay, Danielle, so being an executive producer, how is it? I mean, I know it has to be pretty busy for you to executive produce all of the shows.
Yeah, you are blanketed across 3 major productions. It's quite intense, but it's a lot of fun. It's a creative challenge that I love being a part of.
I know a lot of people are looking forward to Chicago Med. What can people expect?
Well, there's so many different models you can try and emulate, and certainly we were much more cleaving towards the ER, St. Elsewhere model than we would the soapier Grey's Anatomy, which is a great show, but very different from what we're intending to do. We're really trying to be a strong, pertinent medical series where our hospital is a place that's kind of cutting edge, and you feel like if I had to land in a hospital, I'm glad I landed here at Chicago Med. And also, we're hoping to take on real issues of healthcare in America and dramatize ethical conundrums and medical mysteries and great sort of adrenalized emergencies.